Join me today as I paint tiny cat portraits inside a handmade accordion book. This is a book I made a while ago using my tutorial, which is linked above. I'm going to detach this first page temporarily, then reattach it later. I cut this tiny stencil to give me some continuity, so all of my cats will be the same outward shape. I've included the stencil down in the description, so you can just download that and print out that and cut it out. I cut it out of rather heavy chipboard, which is I don't know if that's going to be great, but the way that this is going to work is I'm going to set this cat on here, just trace the outline of it like that, and I've got a cat. Then this next pair, I might put the cat on this side. I can move the cat around, but by having the same exact shape, I'll have some continuity. So let me start with my first one. I want to do a pink background. I'm just using these little inexpensive craft paints. I find that they work really well, and I'm just going to set that behind here and paint my page. It's not all completely just one solid bit. Some lights and darks. Now there's a couple ways I could approach this. I could do one page at a time, or I could go through and paint multiple pages, and I think that's actually what I'm gonna do. back in there and I cleaned up any of the pencil marks. So now what I'm gonna do is glue this back in and then work a little bit on the cover. Let me get some glue. Push this down. I like to use a roller, kind of be able to get it on there. All right, that's good as new. Now here is my tiny book with Zeus, Persephone, Mercury, Picasso, Lucy, Simon, Mariska, and Mikey. Now I'm going to do something with the cover. So I printed a title here, but I want to paint these, and so I'm going to use some of the colors that I used in my book. I'm going to glue this down, and then I think I'll paint a little bit around it. So let me add some. Finished book here. We've got cats, and each of these pages has one cat with a little comment. Persephone, noisiest cat ever. Mercury, handsome kitty. My vet told me that's the handsomest cat he'd ever seen. Picasso, who was such a naughty boy. This is Lucy, my grandson's cuddle bug. This is Simon, who has a very nosy kitty, always into everything. Mariska, who is a big derp and a goofball. And Mike, who is a one-eyed kitty, but he's got a little smirk because when they had to do the surgery on his eye, it kind of lifted his cheek a little too. But this is Mike. He's very happy and healthy now, but these are some of the cats of my world, and I think it's kind of a fun way to finish off this little tiny book. So I have other solutions too, like more of a collage kind of approach. Here's another one. I'd like to do a few more of these books. They're kind of fun, and you can check out the tutorial on how to create the book with all the measurements. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you're inspired to make your own little masterpiece.